Bonjour, c'est Claire at French in the Midlands. This is your first video about French slang, and I felt I needed to do a bit on slang because I realized how much we use it in daily life, and this is something that French learners obviously have no idea about. So if you want to understand the French as you hear it, as it's spoken, you do need to know a little bit of slang. So I've divided the whole thing in 4 parts, and we're going to start with nouns, which is, nouns are names for things like a computer, a car, and so on. The first one I chose is one which is widely used to call someone a jerk or an idiot, and it's un abruti. Abruti. So you will hear sentences such as quel abruti celui-là. This guy's such a jerk. Or as we say in French, obviously you see the sentence structure in French is what a jerk that guy there is how we phrase it, but that's what it means in English. It means this guy's such a jerk. The second one is the word for dog, which is un kleps or un clébard. You will hear both. So un kleps, un clébard. You could say le kleps du voisin aboie toute la journée. The neighbor's dog barks all day. So of course, saying un kleps instead of un chien is more like saying a bloody dog in English, in UK English. Du baratin is the third one. I do like this one because it's the word we use for nonsense or bullshit. And it's not as strong as bullshit, but it's a little bit stronger than nonsense, I would say. So it's some kind of an in-between. You will hear people say, c'est du baratin cette histoire. This story is complete BS. And again, that structure, you may have noticed, it's exactly the same as the top one. It's bullshit, that story. And we do like that structure in French, so get used to hearing that. The fourth one I chose is the word for money. Le fric or le flot, so le fric or le flot is what we're going to use to mean in UK English dough. So you will hear people say, j'ai pas de fric en ce moment. I'm broke at the moment. That's probably going to be the equivalent, I'm broke. I've got no dough at the moment. The next one is the word for a cop or a policeman. It's un flic. So flic. So you notice the previous one was fric with an R, that's money. Flic with an L is a cop. So be very careful how you pronounce it. Regarde, il y a des flics partout is the example I gave, which means look, there's cops everywhere. Next one is one we hear an awful lot. I hear an awful lot when I go back to France. And it's been in use for a long time, and it's la galère. So, of course, in English, it matches an adjective. So in English, la galère would be something that's bloody difficult. For instance, quelle galère cet examen? This exam is so bloody difficult. Or, as we say literally in French, how bloody difficult is this exam? Next one is a guy, which is un mec. T'as vu comment il est habillé, ce mec-là? Did you see what this guy's wearing? So again, look at the structure. Did you see how he is dressed, that guy there? It keeps coming back. And of course, you've got the word for girl, which is une meuf. C'est une meuf d'environ 25 ans. It's a girl of around 25. Next one I quite like, it makes me laugh. It's the word for cigarette, which in English you say a cigare or fag, in UK English. In French it's une clope. It's easy to say as well. Tu me passes mes clopes is how we would say for can you pass me my fags. And you notice the M apostrophe, it's actually tu me passes mes clopes, but because we do speak fast, it sounds like tu me passes mes clopes. The next you've got the word for car, which is une bagnole. Not really found an equivalent in UK English. Sometimes I've heard the word for job, a neat job for a nice car, which is une belle bagnole in French. So that would be the nearest equivalent. But it's not used every day like we do in French. You will hear in French people say, oh, ma bagnole me coûte cher. My car's costing me a lot. The next one is a word that is absolutely everywhere and we use for everything. Un truc. And it means a thingy or something. You could say, j'ai un truc dans l'œil. I have something in my eye. I have something to ask you. J'ai un truc à te demander. And so on. It's very, very versatile. The next one, a house. So of course we have a slang word for a house. It's une baraque. Nothing to do with military barracks that I know of. Although it could be related, I don't really know. But that's the word I've always heard as a child, une baraque. So you would say, Marianne a une super baraque. Marianne has a great house. And of course, that's it for today. There's going to be another one coming. So keep your eyes peeled. And for now, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you in the next one. À bientôt.